Before we get started, I'd like to say two things. Maybe three.
Absolutely. Yeah, feel free.
One, definitely praying for Patrick. I've known Pat since we were in high school, and he's always been a great dude. And I want to say nobody on our team is head hunting or going after a guy, try to hurt a guy, no matter how good he is. And so I'm praying for his recovery, praying for his success. Always been a quality guy. He does stuff for the community, and he's a leader on and off the field. And you appreciate seeing that, especially from a guy of that caliber, and just always trying to be a positive force everywhere he goes. Second, I'd like to say happy birthday to Muhammad Ali. I know he would have been 79 today, and that was one of my role models. And it's just a little bit of motivation for me. He always has been. I'd like to say I'm proud of my guys. Before that question's even asked, I'm proud of everything they've done this year. They fought, they battled, they made plays, and we're one play away from being where we're supposed to be. But sometimes that's just how it rolls. And but those guys never stop fighting offense on defense, and that's what I'm looking forward to next year. Get another chance and being one play away and making the next time. Go ahead.
Thank you, Myles. We'll go to Jake Trotter for a first question.
Yeah, Myles, Coach Stefanski said you had an oblique injury during this game. How much did it hamper you? When did you suffer it, and what impact did it have?
I think around early second quarter. Pulled my oblique. It definitely got worse. I know. Eventually, it hurt to pick up my feet. I hurt to breathe, but it's the playoffs. I just want to go home. So I was capable of going out there and giving all I had. I was going to do that. I know they were starting to limit my snaps, but when I was getting that chance to go out there, I was going to make it happen because I know my guys are counting on me, and it's the same way. It's reciprocate. I'm counting on them to be where they're supposed to be.
Thanks, Jake. We'll go to Nate Ulrich.
Hey, Myles, with you dealing with the oblique, you still had a huge play, had the sack, and it set up 3rd and 14. And the next two plays obviously were the game. But what were you thinking after the sack? Were you thinking you had him where you wanted? And then what did you think of Henny coming up with the scramble? And then on the 4th down, did you think they were actually going to run a play?
Yeah, I thought they were going to play. They're offensive weapons all over the field. They're definitely going to take their shot. They'd rather take their shot than have to play on the back foot and give us another shot at going into the end zone. They're confident in offense, and rightfully so. But Chad made a great play, and after the sack, I was just worried about trying to get my breath back and make another. We knew that it was going to come down to another passing play, and you felt the pressure he got out of there, and he was able to get close enough for them to get the conversion on the next play. I was just, he did what he was supposed to do.
Thanks. We'll go to Tom Withers.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Myles. Myles, what makes this sting the most? That it came down to just a kind of a handful of plays, and you guys were so close.
It came down to us on defense, and we let it slip. We had 2 opportunities. We came down 3rd down twice, 4th down the second one, and we didn't make it happen. It was right in front of us, and we just, this time we didn't get it done.
It felt like, the momentum was swinging right back to you guys, and especially after Patrick went down. Did you feel like you guys were going to get the job done? I know you came up short, but was there a time there where you felt really good that this might happen?
After our last score, we felt like we got a puncher's chance. Just go on fighting, fight yourself out the corner, and just see where we are at the end of it. We fought ourselves into having an opportunity to win the game. Just they were able to put away. That's what makes them great. They were able to do the things they needed to win the game. Maybe next year, one play away, we'll get it done. But we just got to focus on the offseason on recovering, getting better, and keeping this core together because we have a good team.
Thanks, Tom. Mary Kay Cabot is next.
Hey, Myles, can you maybe address a little bit why you feel the need to, come out and say that about Mac? I'm assuming you're specifically talking about Mac. Is he getting accusations? Are people trying to say that he did something untoward to Patrick?
I know they were saying that on the field. I know some of the guys felt like that. I know Travis felt like that. And I'm cool with Travis. He's been a good guy. Hung out with him a couple of times in the offseason. And I don't ever want him to feel like my guys, my team is out here trying to injure somebody or put them out the game. We're trying to put some bruises on you, we're trying to hurt you, but we're never trying to injure someone or take them out purposely. We're trying to play how it's supposed to be played, sportsmanship and integrity.
And can you just repeat what you said at the very beginning? Who was saying that on the field?
Travis said that. I mean, he's passionate. That's his guy. He's always rolled with Pat.
Thanks, Mary Kay. Scott Patrick is next.
Myles, after such a disappointing loss like this, can you still appreciate how far you guys came this season?
I can appreciate my guys. I can appreciate what they did and how proud I am of them for the effort that they put in, the results that we got out. Am I happy with the result? No, I'm never happy with losing. We're always trying to go to the very end and be the winner at the end of the day. But it wasn't in the cards for us, and we didn't get it done. But we get another opportunity. And we got another chance to bring up most of these guys. Most of you guys are pretty young. We got a young core. Go back, keep building on what we had this year, and take another crack at it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Scott. As a heads up, Jarvis is starting in Zoom room 2 now. We're going to take 2 more questions for Myles, Jake Trotter, Mary Kay Cabot. Jake?
Yeah, Myles, obviously, came up short of your goal this season, but, came a long way from where you guys have been. A lot of guys are going to be back. How do you feel about this team going forward?
You all have seen that we a hell of a team all around. So we're out here just to prove ourselves wrong. Anything that we set ourselves to, and we feel like we can do, and we're not trying to impose any limit or standards for us that keep us from going as far as anybody else says we can go. So we can make it to the end, and we showed that. We showed that we can go to the AFC Championship. Just one play away. We just got to make that play. They were able to get it done, but I like our odds next year just because we got a lot of guys in here that are young, and we can keep on getting better.
Thanks, Jake. Final question to Myles goes to Mary Kay Cabot.
Does the fact that you guys, you didn't really play a clean game, I mean, if you guys had just maybe eliminated some of the really super uncharacteristic mistakes that happened in this game, it might not have even really been close.
They get paid too. They're a good team, and they got 2 weeks to scheme us up and make us push a little bit off balance. Make us look a little bit uncharacteristic because they were doing things in the first 15 plays that and weren't like what we were seeing. And so we just have to kind of roll with the punches and start going with the things that got us here. And so that's kind of what we did, and we're right there at the door.